Okay, recording this video after close of trade Monday, 4th of April 2011. First full day back into day trading for me. I'll post my day trade videos after this. Still trying to figure out different time zones now back in Sydney, and the best time to post updates to the site. Must admit I really was enjoying kind of trading in Hawaii, particularly with the 4:30 a.m. start. That was kind of very productive for me and really enjoyed that kind of time zone. In terms of charts, I expected Monday to be a bit of a sell-off day. On Friday's activity, this is a 4,500 tip bar chart. Open of Monday, open on Friday here. During Friday's activity, we had an end of trend warning signal here. We had our burst of exhaustion buying and bearish divergence, and we kind of had a really nice kind of trend move down in the afternoon. And I thought, with this kind of pullback, with these kind of blue professional bars rising into this pullback, in the Sunday night kind of session, I thought we'd kind of had a continuation of the down move, but we didn't. We kind of kept on going, kind of broke into a little bit of an uptrend, and very light day in terms of volume and range, only about 8 points top to bottom, and the volume was only about, I think, 1.1 million contracts traded or something. So we're really kind of cresting up here at the highs with these extremely light volume days. However, with today's activity, we've kind of had our exhaustion selling move. We had all these blue professional bars into the close here in the overnight session. Coming into the European Open, we got these kind of amateur down bars coming in here. I think we're going to find support around 25, 26, and start to rally from here and have a little bit of a stronger move tomorrow. Anything below this kind of level though on support down here at 24, 22, if we break hard below those levels, we will probably end up into a downtrend. But having seen this exhaustion selling and these bullish divergence patterns kind of put themselves together on Monday's activity, I'd expect a little bit of a rally. Well, there we go, an unexpected data disconnect there from TradeStation. Just kind of reconnected and reloaded all of my charts. Anyway, the point is these kind of blue professional bars into these lows down here at the 24-25 level here, having had our exhaustion selling and bullish divergence patterns kind of be put in here. I think we're going to go for a little bit of a rally tomorrow, so going to be playing some of the uptrending move, and after a low range day like today with only 8 points, expecting a little bit more range tomorrow. So hope your trading went well today, and I'll post my day trade straight after this video. Okay, Monday morning, just gone short, 13.30 even. The reason for doing that, on the 500 tip bar chart before the open, we had end of trend and a second cyclical turn after end of trend. Quite a lot of blue professional bars, kind of 1500 tip bar chart here at the highs. Got a kind of short bias today just because on Friday we kind of had an end of trend signal on the 4500 tip bar chart. We've kind of come back up to test those levels. Didn't think we'd get up so far. I thought this pullback would hold. But anyway, so just gone short, 13.30 even. Okay, a fair few minutes later, and I had to sit through about 2.5 points, almost 3 points of heat on this trade, but it's kind of coming back to entry point. We've had exhaustion buying on the upside, kind of up here, up at those highs at 32.5. We had some Rambo patterns up here. This last little series of blue professional bars kind of coming on here. If we'd broken back above 32, I'd have exited and reversed and gone short, but we actually have continued down. So I'm reading those as professionals kind of getting on board, going short at that point. So we've now kind of just about to break below cyclical support here, which will be good, and I'd like this to move into a kind of a trend move when we kind of start to break these kind of 29.5 levels. That would be nice. But anyway, let's see. We're finding some resistance at previous support at the beginning of the day, so still holding short, 13.30 even. Okay, so started to run in my favour, which is nice, but we've come into blue professional bars down here at 28.29, and we've got a cyclical support level kind of going to be printed on the 1500 tip bar chart. Just this trend move's not going to be over until we see a pullback and end of trend on the 500 tip bar chart. That's probably going to be around where we get a cyclical turn on the 4500 tip bar chart. My target's at 26, so I'm just hoping this next kind of break down to 28 will just kind of push past and run to 26. That would be nice, but it might be asking a little bit too much. So kind of ready to get out of this. Just a couple of minutes later, and we had a little bit of strength kind of come in, didn't really go anywhere, but we formed a pullback and a downtrend signal, so this is going to form an end of trend kind of move shortly. Just looking for, that'll be it, kind of coming up on this bar. Just looking for some professional activity kind of down at the lows. Still got my target at 26, but not sure if it's going to reach that far this time. Okay, just came out at 28 even for 2, and the reason for getting out now is Rambo pattern on the 500 tip bar chart, kind of pushing to new lows, amateur down bar at this point here, and we've got an end of trend warning signal on the 500 tip bar chart, so looks like we'll probably just run to the upside a little bit before testing. You know, on the 1500 tip bar chart, we've only had this one blue professional bar kind of come in. Would expect a little bit more here, but we're lining up for an end of trend sequence on the 500 tip bar chart, lining up with a cyclical turn on the 4500 tip bar chart. So that's a trend move in the lowest time frame, equivalent to a cycle move in the highest time frame. So this is an area where we're going to find some support at least. So it's a pity. I think probably a poor entry on my part at 1330 even. If I'd had a better entry, I'd have been out at with more on that move. But anyway, just out at 28 even for 2. Okay, just went long 28.75, and the reason for doing that, this last little push down was amateur down bar, bullish divergence at this point, and these kind of divergence signals getting closer to the 0 line, just showing we're in balance. This last move down was also exhaustion selling on the 4500 tip bar chart. We've now got end of trend lining up with a potential support levels on the 4500 tip bar chart. So just hoping to get a little bit of a run to the upside. Okay, just came out at 1330 even for 1 1/4, and just finding it difficult to get up to my target at 30.75. Blue professional bars kind of come in on the 500 tip bar chart, no demand up here, and we're coming out to a cyclical turn that's kind of fallen off pretty quickly now. Anyway, so I'm just going to watch this, see if there's another point to be had. Okay, just long at 29.25. And the reason for getting long, we've got a cyclical turn coming up on the 500, probably a little bit early here, but this last kind of push down was Rambo pattern, so amateurs kind of pushing to new lows and kind of breaking above the high of that bar is maybe an opportunity just to re-enter on a long trade here. We've not had a blue professional bar come up on the 1500 tip bar chart to signal kind of professional profit taking here, although we've got a cyclical turn kind of coming up, so just hoping to retest these highs. Blue professional bar will come in, and then I'll just ditch out at that point. Okay, just out at 1330 even for 3/4 of a point, and that gives me 4. And kind of glad to be out. The cyclical turns kind of just come in on the 500 chart here. It's a pullback and an uptrend signal, but this kind of push up is amateur up bars at this point, so it's fairly weak. Surprised me not seeing more kind of professional blue bars on the 1500 tip bar chart. We've got a cyclical turn kind of coming up here, so could easily kind of be pushing back down to test the lows and see if more professionals kind of come in at that level. So anyway, what is it, 936, 3 trades, 4 points, and that's a good start to the week.